Are you tired of feeling lost, stressed, or unsure about your marriage immigration process? What if I told you there is a way to breeze through this journey with full confidence and a higher chance of success? In this video, I'm revealing the secrets behind our members' super smooth immigration experience and why all of them get approved on their first submission. You know, the reason why I'm even recording this video is because I'm an immigrant myself. I've gone through this exact same process, and my immigration experience was very challenging. And it was challenging at least in part because of all the conflicting information I found online. That's why, as an immigration lawyer, I sat down and interviewed over 100 couples to understand how to actually make this experience better for couples like you. Sometimes couples reach out to us and ask if our interviews with our successful couples are cherry-picked, and they aren't. Everyone inside experiences the exact same journey, and here's how it looks like. When you work with us, you're not stuck asking, where do I start? Or what if I make a mistake? Within 2 to 3 weeks, you have your application fully prepared. We guide you step by step so you know exactly what to do. No guesswork. You already have 80% of what you need. All you need is to collect an additional 20% and easily compile and finalize everything. After submitting your application, you will likely hear back from the USCIS within 1 to 2 weeks. You will also get scheduled for a biometrics appointment. With our exclusive tips, most of our members reschedule their appointment for the very next day, meaning they're completing this step just 2 weeks after submission. Work permits often take 2 to 3 months, but you're seeing progress along the way. Our members know how to follow up and stay informed, which keep things moving and exciting. Here's where the magic happens. On average, our members receive their green cards in just 6 months. Let's take Natalia. Her green card got approved in 120 days, and get this, she was previously working at an immigration law firm, and she still chose our approach to handle her process. Instead of waiting passively, we teach you how to stay on top of your case. For example, with us, you learn how to supplement your application after submission, how to expedite your work and travel permits with proven strategies and with all the templates given to you. And most importantly, how to respond confidently and efficiently to RFEs, even when issued erroneously by USCIS in very straightforward cases. What really gives our members peace of mind is knowing that no matter what, they know exactly how to handle it, and not just right now, but also through the removal of conditions and naturalization. The stress of not knowing where to start, the fear of making a costly mistake or committing to the wrong solution, it's overwhelming. I've been there, which is exactly why we created our step-by-step method to guide you every step of the way. We would love to get on a call with you today and take the guesswork out of your immigration journey entirely. It's really the only solution of its kind, and it came from all those countless interviews. We spoke to couples who worked with law firms, couples who worked with companies like Boundless and Citizen Path, and couples who handled this process themselves without any help. They all inevitably complained about something, which we made sure to remove that aspect from our method. And let's briefly cover them. Let's imagine you decide to work with a lawyer or with a company mentioned earlier. I mean, doing it yourself, I don't really consider to be an option after messing up my own immigration on numerous occasions. And although I did do it myself, it was not a real solution. Working with the USCIS is way too unpredictable and stressful, especially in this unstable political climate. You're guaranteed to miss something, and something extremely small can cause too much stress, anxiety, and delay. Anyhow, outside of our solution, it can easily take 2 to 3 months just to prepare your application due to all the back and forth communication with a third party and unanswered questions, like in this case.
So we got married in October, and that's kind of when we sent the first email right after we got married. And it was February, and we were still talking to him. And I want to say March, so October, November, December, January, February, like 5 to 6 months wasted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And kind of like collecting paperwork too, because he was like, okay, so now you can get us your birth certificate. Okay, I sent it to him. And then, okay, can you send me now a picture of your passport? Okay. Oh, and then he was like, no, hold on. Like, I want you to talk to my assistant first. And it was like a conversation between him, the assistant, also the medical questions too about like all the requirements we needed. So it was a mess. It was a mess. I was like, I'm going through like one form, and he's asking from one, asking one type of information, then the other one. Like, yeah, I couldn't just follow that. So it was around like 6 months that we wasted.
And how about the fact that in all these instances, you're being treated like a case number? We've really personalized this experience so you have a person, a real person to talk to. Try getting a hold of anyone who is willing to talk to you at Boundless or Big Law. Or what if you need to expedite your work or travel permit? Many attorneys will not even try, and if they do, you're guaranteed to pay extra. Got a request for evidence? You will be billed another $2,000 just to address it. Sometimes couples come to us and go, well, an attorney quoted us $2,000 or $3,000 to handle this first green card, but you always need to read a fine print in the contract and understand that it's always just the initial quote. No one is as incentivized as you to ensure you do not get that RFE in the first place. And that is the reality. No one is as invested in your success as you are. You're truly your own best advocate. That's why our goal is to empower you to prepare a flawless application yourself. No one likes surprise costs or unanswered questions, and they are such a big part of immigration experience. And again, the longer you wait to get started, the more stressful this process becomes. Imagine submitting your application confidently in just 2 weeks instead of worrying about it for many months. Still unsure if this is the right solution for you? Check this interview now.